Hey everybody, it's day 12 of my raw food journey, and I'm feeling great. I'm absolutely feeling great. I know I've been saying that, every few days that I'm feeling a lot better, but it was about midday yesterday, and I didn't really mention it in the video yesterday, but because I wasn't quite sure what the deal was, but I just started feeling like my knees were not hurting like they normally do. I mean, even when I was putting a little stress on them, my back wasn't hurting, and some of the muscle cramping and stuff that I've been having since I started the raw food cleanse here, it just totally disappeared. And then today I got up and I felt great, and I thought, well, hey, I must have kind of went through another kind of little step here, or maybe I've finally got some of those toxins flushed out of my body, and those were what were causing me to feel bad. But it's pretty amazing. I actually today was thinking that I would almost to the point where I was thinking I might go over the 13 days on this raw food cleanse if it wasn't for Christmas. I am gonna have Christmas dinner with my family, but I might just go a few more days after that on the raw food cleanse, and I don't know with that interruption if it's gonna kind of screw up the cleanse process. But I've decided that I am gonna stay pretty high percentage raw. I think the way I'm gonna do it is I'll probably, like, the first part of the week, like Monday through Wednesday or Thursday, I'm probably gonna continue to be 100% raw those days of the week. And then towards the weekend, where there might be more temptation, I'm going to allow myself a little, I'm not going to overdo it, obviously, but maybe have some of the cooked foods and maybe some of the other sources of protein and carbs that I have not partaken in for the last 13 days. But everything in moderation. That's not a motto that I have lived by in many years. So I'm gonna continue with it. I have found in the last few days that I'm satisfied with much less food, and like I said a few days ago, I'm sure that's partially due to my stomach shrinking because I'm eating less to stretch it out like I usually did. So, but that makes things easier. So anyhow, I wanted to tell you guys about weight loss contest that Shay Carl on his Shay Loss YouTube channel is going to be starting in the 1st of January. He wants you to have your submissions in for it, or sign up for it, or whatever it is, by the 1st of January, but it starts the 1st of January. And I'm most likely going to do it. I may not do my submission video or before video, I guess is what they were calling it, probably till after Christmas. But I have on my YouTube channel, I have his video about the contest favorited, so if you want to check it out, you can click on that. Also, I'll try to put a link to it in the sidebar, and you guys can check that out. And they've done a music video kind of thing for his, it's hilarious, I think, but it's for his Shay Loss channel, and it's, a lot of his YouTube friends and people that he works with doing YouTube videos, and they're all kind of a comedy type troupe deal, and they've done this video for his Shay Loss channel. It's pretty funny. You guys got to check that out. I have it favorited also. So check that out. Check out the Shay Loss channel here on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have done that yet. Shay Carl, he's pretty popular, so he's got thousands of subscribers, but it's pretty cool. A lot of the videos, he doesn't have a lot of new videos on there right now because he did it's mainly videos, video logs of his 20-day raw food cleanse. But he's gonna jump right back into it here on the 1st, and if you want to sign up for his contest, maybe we can all just kind of jump all into it at once. And you don't have to have a YouTube channel to do the contest, I don't believe. You just need to send him a video of what you look like before. The reason he wants to do video rather than pictures, because the before and after pictures are, I guess, too easily manipulated with Photoshop and whatnot, and they don't want any cheaters. So anyhow, so check that out. That's going to be a cool deal. Anyhow, today's reason for losing weight is kind of it's a pretty personal one for myself. It's because losing my weight was one of the last things I promised to my mom before she passed. That, and I was supposed to take care of her cat, which about a month later I accidentally backed over him with the car. Oops. So but it's been a long time coming. Lost mom back in 2000, and I'm gonna fulfill that promise. So anyhow, that's today's reason. Question for today is, at what point did you realize that you had a weight problem, and what was it that made you realize that? Was there a trigger for that? Myself, I realized I had a weight problem. Obviously, I've been heavy all my life, but I realized I had a weight problem probably around the time I was, probably preteen, teenage, somewhere around 11 or 12. And, dieting, my mom had always dieted a lot. So I knew all about it, but I didn't really realize that I needed to, lose weight. And around that time, is when you start middle school or junior high, and you start, getting interested in girls, or you girls get interested in guys, or whoever you're interested in. That's when it really kind of hit home. So, if you care to share when you realized that you had a weight problem, and post that in the comments, or in a response video or whatnot, and maybe some of us can have a, sometimes it's kind of funny, and sometimes it's helpful to others, so that they know that they're not the only ones that experience that same thing. I guess shared hardships sometimes are a little easier to bear. So anyhow, thanks for watching the video, and thanks for subscribing. And if you're a new viewer, feel free to subscribe, rate the video. I like the 5-star rating. It just looks more even, rather than having a couple stars there and then a couple empty ones. So 5 stars, that's cool. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, one more day left.